know what I'm saying, back in the day, instead of having, you know what I mean, sitting there and flipping burgers all day, you know what I'm saying, having pre-cooked. You know what I mean? So when you come in there, you know what I'm saying, it's already done. Fast food. In this game, that's what it's about. Numbers, quantity. You know what I'm saying? And still being able to keep that quality. So you got to come up with different techniques to get customers in and get customers out. You know what I mean? You got to sit down and spend that extra time on thinking about, you know what I'm saying, how to get your game plan together. You know what I mean? I got a friend of mine, man. The slogan that we use, you know what I'm saying, day in and day out is, you know what I'm saying, success is a blueprint. Failure is a habit. Success is a blueprint. Failure is a habit. You wonder why, you know what I'm saying, some of the companies can be able to open up chains all across the country? Because they got a blueprint for that success. We got to understand that this is a business. This is a game. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be a part of this game and really get some money, you know what I mean, you got to be out there on that grind. Right now, you know what I'm saying, off of airbrushing alone, man, I drive, you know what I'm saying, a Benz. I'm eating good. You know what I'm saying? Sending my, you know what I'm saying, setting up some bread, send my daughter to college, man. Ain't a lot of airbrush artists out there been able to do that. You know what I mean? You got to grind out, sacrifice, and be wise up here. You know what I'm saying? Do your research. You know what I'm saying? It ain't a lot of artists that you can be able to look up to and be like, all right, well, this airbrush artist did it. He a multi-millionaire. There ain't too many artists that you can do that. I don't know any. You know what I mean? And the only thing that I'm able to be able to reflect on is doing research off of other people that's in other games that's kind of close to me. And it's nothing different from a rapper, you know what I'm saying, and me. You know what I'm saying? If he can do it, you know what I'm saying, and sell independent, you know what I'm saying, I know I can do it with my game. You got to be able to, you know what I'm saying, focus in and look at different industries, you know what I mean, that's doing successful in business and apply that to the airbrush game. That's what it's all about, doing research. Like I said, you got trade magazines like this printwear. You know what I'm saying? You got, you know what I'm saying, books you need to be reading. You know what I'm saying? This book right here, Multiple Streams of Internet Income. If you got a website, there's different ways you can be able to, you know what I'm saying, put different ads, you know what I'm saying, of course, you know what I'm saying, Google ads and things like that, where you can be able to generate, you know what I'm saying, other income coming in. You know what I mean? You got to be able to kind of like give a little bit too, man. Like I was telling y'all in part 1, you got to be able to give a little bit. You know what I mean? This game right here is real secretive. The thing with the airbrushing, you know, is super secretive, man. Everybody want to, you know what I'm saying, hold this secret, you know what I'm saying, to the treasure. Ain't nobody eating. Ain't nobody eating. So step 1, soak up some game. Sit down, you know what I'm saying, and put out a plan. Where you want to be in the next, you know what I'm saying, let's say 2 years. Let's think, you know what I'm saying, short term. You can even think 6 months. If your goal is to be able to say, all right, I want to be able to do $100,000 worth of business in the next year, you got to sit down and put together a short-term goals, 6-month goals. All right, this is what I got to do. I got to have me a team. I got to be out there self-promoting, you know what I'm saying, by all aspects. I mean, you know what I mean, with flyers, business cards, you know what I'm saying. You got to whip. You got to paint your whip up. You know what I'm saying, self-promotion. You are your best promotional item. You got to get out there and grind, man. On the internet, you know what I'm saying, networking with different artists. It's all about that grind. You got to get out there and grind. You know what I'm saying? Sit down, spend some time, you know what I'm saying, and do some research and put down, you know what I'm saying, step 1, step 2, step 3, or where you want to be in the next 6 months to the year. You know what I'm saying? Just write it all down. Don't even think about it. Just write it down. Write it all down, you know what I'm saying, plans, ideas, new equipment, you know what I'm saying, a new look, a new shop look, you know what I'm saying, put it all down. I don't care how big or how small it is. You might say, I want to make $1 million off of airbrushing, and you know what I'm saying, in the next 6 months. You know what I'm saying, I want to be able to have every rapper in my city laced up wearing my gear. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to, you know what I'm saying, buy a new vehicle, you know what I'm saying, every year off of airbrushing. I want to be able to, you know what I'm saying, buy me a Benz off of airbrushing. Whatever you want to do, you know what I'm saying, sit down and put together, you know what I'm saying, that plan. You know what I'm saying? Write down all your goals, big, small, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because once you got that on paper, you know, it's actual, it's tangible. It ain't all up in your head no more. It's tangible. You know what I mean? And once you get that out your head, you can be able to see, you know what I mean, where you want to be. So get your game together, sit down, put that piece of paper together, man. Stay tuned. I'm going to go ahead and drop some more knowledge to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Gotta grind, man. Put in that work, man. I'll holler at y'all. Part 2.